What's up, YouTubers? I'm back with another video. So I've been out of pocket for a couple days. I had to go away for work. So sometimes for work, I have to go away for a couple days. And when I'm away, I don't have my car. So, you know, I could talk about other stuff, but nothing exciting happened. So I decided just to wait till I got back home. But I did order some cool car wash accessories. So I'm going to wash the car today, even though it doesn't look that dirty, but it's actually quite kind of dusty. So I bought some foam and car wash and a foam cannon and a reverse osmosis water filtering system, so you get spot-free rinse. So I'm gonna hook all that up, but right now I need a little piece of hose, maybe like a 10-foot piece or something, to go between the water supply and the reverse osmosis machine. So let me run and get that, and then we'll get started. Before get moving. So yeah, I got like 385 miles in the car, so we're getting close to the 500-mile mark. I'm gonna definitely put that on there today and tonight. I might take a little ride out somewhere just to, you know, do something, get some food or some shit, and yeah, that way we can get it accomplished. We can start letting this thing rip, because I know that's what you guys want to see. And it's not like I haven't been stalling, but I've been a little busy, so, you know, I gotta work, you know, I gotta pay for all this bullshit, so it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna go get a hose real fast, and then we'll get all that shit hooked up and get this thing cleaned up. But a couple of you guys have hit me up, man. You asked for some things to see, and like, I really appreciate that, because you know, it's not like I'm struggling to find content. I got plenty of things to show you, plenty of things still to do. Definitely ready to get into the racing aspect of this thing. So because I know that's what it's all about. I didn't buy this car to sit in the garage, and you guys don't watch the channel to see me do shit in the garage. Well, sometimes you do, and some of that stuff's cool, like the how-to stuff, you know, which I do a lot of, because I do most of my work hands-on on my cars, except for stuff that requires, you know, professional installation and tuning and stuff like that. I have people for that, so I leave that to them, and I don't have any problem paying them to do that stuff, because I want it done right, and they want it done right, and, you know, it's just a give and take thing, man. You can't do every fucking thing, you know. If we could, then there wouldn't be stores and services. So let's make sure we can keep our people gainfully employed, you know, and spread a little bit of the finances around, so everybody stays happy, right? So so that's what I'm doing right now. Let me take this back road here. That way the cops are usually on this thing, and they're always fucking with me. So we got motorcycle cops to hide and give out tickets in Nevada, so they kind of suck. If you guys didn't know that, so they hide in like the entrances of all the subdivisions and shit, and catch you speeding in like areas that are like 35 miles an hour, when clearly should be a 55-mile-an-hour road. But it's all good, man. I know where they're hiding. I've learned their methods. I've only got one ticket since I've been here. I was in the kitty, and I was coming from the gym, so it was just like a regular red light. So I whole shotted it, but there was a state trooper and a highway patrol guy in his SUV in the left turn lane. So he was like waiting to turn left. So, but it was like pretty good traffic. So, when I went by him, he said I was doing 89. So I was like, oh wow, that's kind of crazy. I was probably only 333 out. That's pretty good mile an hour. So it is what it is. I haven't actually washed the car yet, because I'm still fucking around with connectors. So I've been back and forth to the hardware store several times, and I still don't know how to write shit. So I'll be back. I use the chemical guy stuff, but I don't use it exclusively. But I do use it as much as I can. This is good, as you see. It's auto foam wash, and it is safe for wax and sealant, so you won't mess up your ceramic coating or your sealant. But with the ceramic, nothing wants to stick to it. And as you can see, it's freaking spotless. So does it work? Hell yeah, it works. Las Vegas or Cali, and you know how the water is out here. That shit is hard as fuck. So you can see, man, especially on the black hood. Let's take a look. Spotless. So definitely worth the money. So yeah, I what can I say? Proof's in the pudding. So there it is. I definitely recommend it. It's a little pricey. I think it costs $3 something, but you know, over the long run, how much time do you spend drying off your car and trying to wash a quarter panel here and there and not get spots on it, or just take it to somebody else and get it on the wash it when you could just foam cannon the thing and rinse the thing off and it looks like that? Come on, man. I mean, yeah, having a pressure washer helps. You kind of need that, but at the same time, you know, if you got a hose and the right cannon and the right extension, kind of turns it into, you get enough pressure, it'll work. So that looks good. Yeah, so something I think I've never done on the channel is give the fucking Blue Kitty a cold start. So you guys are in for a treat today. Battery tender, as you guys know, she's on the 85, so gotta let it prime good. You can hear the 2 fuel pumps in there. I mean, you need one, right? I mean, you're not really tightening up stuff or putting things on the car without doing it the proper way. So make sure, set to 100. It's right there. All right, Mopar Militia, I'm done. So the friggin' Redeye is spotless, as you've seen or you saw. It's my Philly accent, I'm sorry. But it's clean, right? And like I said, spotless system, it's definitely worth it. Yeah, you could probably do it a different way, but having a pressure washer, you can get those pretty cheap too. You know, whatever brand you want. But definitely worth it, man. So you see how clean the car is. Foam cannon, I'll post a link to all that stuff. Like I said, chemical guys, I use a lot of their stuff, but that's not the only thing you can use. Just make sure that you're using the wash and the foam stuff and the car polish and all that stuff that is for your sealant, for your paint, for your wheels. Make sure you're not using the wrong shit. You don't want to mess up your paint or anything like that, right? Or you don't want to mess up your friggin', if you spent $1,200, $1,300 on ceramic coating, you don't want to eat it off, right? So, but other than that, you guys have any questions? Hey, hit me up. I'll help you out. That's what I do. So if you have any concerns, hit me up. I will address them. So hit the like button if you like the video. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow this thing, you know. And if you don't like the video, hit the don't like button. Leave me a comment. I'll get back to you. Otherwise, man, I'm gonna go out and put some miles on the Redeye. I'm trying to break it in, just about to clip 500 so I can let loose on the thing and start sending it. We got some track days coming up. You guys be safe and have a great rest of your week. Peace.